We're getting ready to pull this piece out, to cut this piece, repair this. So this is where the seat back fixes to. There we go. So that would go in there, roughly about there, like that. So that goes there. Hole behind it here, all rusted through, so we need to repair that. Also rusted through there, so I need to repair that. Need to make a new one of those because it's all gone thin. This is 1.5. So we're cutting this out. So I've got that free from the C-post. I'm going to cut up here somewhere, I think. Take that all off, repair it, put it back. Problem is you can't get a repair panel exactly the same for this wing, this inner wing. You can get one for this whole piece, but it's for the low fuel filler and it hasn't got that cut out there, hasn't got that hole, it's just got a hole down here. So, and you can get the 2-door, the 4-door one, it's only the other type, so I've just got to repair this, I've got to mend it. So what I'm going to do, cut it, take it off, make it easier because there's a hole here as well. Take it off, fix it, pinch a piece of this channel from the other side because the other side's getting replaced. Use that channel to repair this. But I don't know whether you can make out that bit there is like indented. So I've got to do that somehow. So what I'll have to do is probably cut it, bash it in, weld it. And then that bit's obviously shaped there, so I've got to do that. Obviously it's sprung apart where I've cut it now, the pillars have moved. When I put a ratchet strap around and move it, I can line that spot weld back up with there. So what I'm going to do, before I cut, I'm going to take some measurements. That's what these numbers are here. I've already repaired this piece down here. That's what these numbers are, because I've taken out the inner floor sections, which are down there. When I welded the cross member in, it just made it easier access. So let's show you, let's put that down and let's show you. So this side is this side. Let's put this in, hang on. So I've got this side. Yeah, so here we go. So this is the inner side here. So I've got that ratchet strap there, so that's going in the way. No, this piece goes here, this piece goes here, that's it. So that comes from there, like that. So that's telling me where this edge goes to. That's the distance for that. There we go, there's that spot weld lined up there, you see. Like that, so that's where that one comes from. Taking that piece out. Then that's the other side. This is this one. So that goes under here. It does go in. There we go. So it sort of goes like that. As you can see now, it's all in there. That's how much of a mud trap and rust trap it is in there. Anyway, so yeah, like those measurements, I'm gonna measure, take some measurements. I'll put a line and I'll do something I might measure from that edge there because that's constant. So that when I've put the new repair piece back in, I can make sure that measurement is correct. Then I can line back up with my spot welds. Obviously I'll have to grind them back so I'll lose them. But I can measure to this edge because that edge won't move. And then I'll write some numbers on, which is what those are. Does that make sense? Hope so. Right, I'm going to crack on with it. See you later. There we go. Right. Let's work on getting this repaired. So you can see how bad it is in there. So yeah, that bottom edge will pretty much tidy up apart from this little bit here. Need to weld a bit in there. repair all that, tidy that back, just cut out this little section here. Right, how are we going to do this? It's worse on this side. Wire brush it, I think, first. Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. And then it gives me access to just repair that little bit as well, you see. And tidy all that up. The back of the C-post. This is all solid. I had to cut off that weld there. That was these two here were a nightmare. They were really difficult. Now look, we've got a hole there. Need to weld that up. Torn through there. But yeah, I can fix that. Right, so I've got that cut out there. Just sort of figuring out what I'm going to do, how we're going to do it. All that bottom edges really could do with replacing as well. So really this whole piece could do with replacing. But it's like there's a little crease there, there's a fold there, down here. So I just thought I'd look at the old one and look at how this top piece is. Not the old one, the other side. So let's come round the other side. So I've got this repair panel. I've dug out this repair panel, you'll have to excuse the poor lighting. But, you can see, it's not got that U section there. It only finishes on this top lip. So it doesn't include the whole flipping window lip anyway. And this near side panel isn't correct. It's okay till about here, then it's not got that folding. Can you see? So it's not a right panel anyway. So when I do this side, that's where the bad rot ends to at the sides, about here. So I'm going to have to cut down here and weld that bit back in, make a new top lip and fix that bottom piece down there. So I can't use all of this panel anyway, so that means that I can't rob this top edge, which is what I was going to. Now the question is that okay on the inside as well, or is that rotted out? That looks like it's rotted out as well. So I'm going to have to make new top lips. So these repair panels, these side panels, are 190 quid, 180, 190 quid. And they're not even correct. Not good. Right, let's figure out what we're going to do. Let's figure out what we're going to do. And how we're going to do it. Let's just put that back down there for now. I think I need to buy a shrinker stretcher. So this bit's for me. When I reposition this piece back onto the repaired panel, to get it in the right location, line it up with the lines at the top, this little piece that comes off the inside, put that on there, hold it there, and it'll go to the right position vertically, up and down. The lines on the top here are left and right. This piece positions it up and down. Got it? Good, right. I think what I'm going to do is cut here and sort of across and put a square in there, leaving that bit, and then I'll repair that bit separately, and then I'll repair the bottom lip separately. I think what I'm going to do is leave the bottom lip, just rust treat it, and just do a tiny little repair on those holes. That's what I think I'm going to do, because the rest of it I'm just going to rust treat. The rest of it is strong enough. There we go. Right, let's do that. So step one, cut that chunk out. Now I'm going to make a piece to fit in there, weld that in there. Step one. Then I'll have to repair the top edge, then repair that edge, then repair this, then put it back in. That's the plan. There we go. So that's just that piece roughly put in position at the moment to try and just to check. New bit made, tack it in, check it again, then I've just got to do that top edge. So I'm going to a couple of tacks, take these out, put them back in across the top edge to get that correct, so that all that lines up, and then I'll weld it in properly. And I'll seam weld all around that repair piece, and then move on to these other bits. So that's the next job. So that's welded in, not ground back or anything yet, not even wire brushed off, but it's looking a bit tatty because it kept blowing through, and I've sort of backed up to make sure there's no holes. So that's that bit done. Just got to flap it off now, grind it back. We'll do that. So there we go, that's that bit welded in and flat back, ground back. Still a little bit more to do. It's worse on this side because this is the side that I was welding to. I was welding from the front. But it doesn't matter, it's all going to get covered up and it'll all get seam sealed. This has come through from the other side. It's a bit uneven because of where it was like that, where it was tried to cut to good steel, but it's just been blowing through. I'm going to have to fix this lip, this edge. So I think I need a roller, bead roller thing, don't I? Not a bead roller. Shrinker stretcher, that's the word I'm thinking of. So it's all my holes cut and everything. For this clang. Oh, hello Merlin. You alright? What are you doing? Hey, you checking what I've done? Right, so now I've repaired that top lip there. Here's the two pieces of cut out. So that was that section there, and then this was the top lip. If I stand up, there you go. So that was on there. You can see it's all gone on the inside, so that's ready to put back. It will when it positions up. I've just got it clamped to here at the minute. It pulls up, you see it goes into the right place. Might need a little bit more fettling on this corner. Next job, I need that shrinker stretcher to do this bottom lip. I've ordered a metre length of 1.2mm Zintek 25 by 25 90 degrees section. Saves me folding it in long lengths. And then tomorrow I might start making this piece. So you can see that's really bad on the back. That's the seat back mount. It goes there. So might start on that one next. But yeah, that's it for now. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Ta-ra!